Brazil, Jamili Davis here, and I've got finally the member of the European Parliament, Mr. Hermann Tertsch. Did I say?
Yes, that's
almost, almost. And to those that don't know, well, I will let you introduce yourself to our audience.
Well, I am a member of the European Parliament for Vox. It's a Spanish Conservative party. We are in the group of the ECR, the European Conservatives and Reformists, and we are fighters for the freedom in Europe and all over the world. That means especially where we have our brothers in Latin America.
Right. I think the big question that a lot of people are asking is why are Brazilians here in the European Parliament? After all, we are in Latin America. And I'd like you to let us know why here? What are Brazilians doing here?
First, freedom is it's not divisible. If we have a tyranny in Cuba, we are losing something ourselves. We have allowed 65 years of awful communist tyranny in Cuba with all the collaboration of the Western world, of Americans and of Europeans. We shouldn't allow that. We have Venezuela, a rich country, which has gone into misery because of socialism and communism and the tyranny. So we can't allow a country like Brazil to take the same path. We need freedom in Venezuela, we need freedom in Cuba, and we have to prevent Brazil of becoming a Venezuela and a Cuba. And that is also for Europeans a main question. And that's what seeing the alarming development of the political situation in Brazil, where freedom of speech doesn't exist anymore. It's not 2 years now that Lula is in power, and every guarantee for Democrats has been abolished practically. You have the parliamentarians who are scared to speak, and we have a parliamentarian in jail. We have lots of political prisoners. There was not one single political prisoner with Bolsonaro, President Bolsonaro. Now with Lula we have 1,800 political prisoners, many of them knowing that they are innocent and that they are only being punished to create fear and terror among the opposition and among the critics. We can't allow this to go on, and that's why we are meeting here, parliamentarians of Brazil and parliamentarians of Europe, all Europe, to denounce this, to cry up, and to say that we have to stop that, and we have to take an initiative also in the European Parliament. In this sense, we can't allow Brazil to fall into a Venezolanization where you have a kind of a alliance between organized crime and socialism and communism. And we are very much worried about the development with the justice, with a judge like Alexander de Moraes, who thinks he is the owner of the country, the owner of the souls, the owner of the opinions, and the owner of the people in Brazil, and who acts like a medieval kind of tyrant. It's really a question. It's unbelievable what is happening in Brazil in that sense, and it is unbelievable the silence that you have, which is collaboration, which is these accomplices of the development in Brazil. So we are going to be permanently alert on the development of Brazil, and we will make the mobilization for the freedom, as we do with the Foro Madrid, we do against the Foro Sao Paulo, against Grupo de Puebla, which are these multinationals of organized crime plus communism. Against this, we will mobilize all the public opinion in the Western world to fight and really look for a future in Brazil which recovers freedom and recovers the rights the minimal rights that you need to call a regime a democracy.
Well, you've heard it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.